But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bringing upon themselves swift destruction. False teachers are a peril to the church. They distort truth and lead others to ruin. Their motives are self-serving and destructive. And many shall follow their perverse ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil, spoken of. They influence others and degrade God's truth. The consequence is scoffing and contempt of holiness, and through covetousness shall they with feigned words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their destruction sleepeth not. Greed and manipulation characterize their ministry. Their judgment is certain and inescapable. God's justice will not sleep, for if God spare not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto judgment. Historical examples show God's swift judgment. Angels that rebelled were imprisoned as a warning for others. And spare not the old world, but saved Noah, the 8 persons, the 8 whose faith was holy water, as a symbol of God's judgment and mercy. God's grace preserved the faithful in the midst of wickedness. Judgment and salvation are intertwined, and turned the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, making them an example unto them that after should live ungodly. Historical judgment serves as a warning. Their example teaches the consequences of ungodliness, and delivered just Lot vexed with the living conduct of the ungodly gods. Mercy saves the righteous even amidst corruption. Believers are called to separation and holiness. They are presumptuous, self-conceited. They are not afraid to speak evil of dominions. They are perverse in mind and defile the flesh. False teachers are characterized by pride and immorality. They obey their desires and disregard God's authority, and they have no fear of judgment. They speak malice and live in corruption, whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring not against themselves a rendering of judgment before the Lord. Divine justice is carried out appropriately. God does not judge the rebellious carelessly. Even angels are accountable, but these speak evil of things. They understand not, and shall perish in their own corruption. Ignorance and pride lead to self-destruction. False teachers destroy themselves through perversion, and shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as those that fear not to blaspheme glory and excellency, and who walk after the lust of desires of the flesh and despise government. Presumptuous, they are self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. Their character is dangerous, their ambition self-centered. They challenge holiness and authority. They deserve God's judgment. But they shall be destroyed as Sodom and Gomorrah and the like, in vapor of fire dealing with them, according to their works. God's judgment is inevitable. His justice prevails. History provides a clear example of divine retribution, and so shall the Lord know how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. God provides protection for the righteous and just judgment for the ungodly. His wisdom and power are perfect. Their condemnation is certain, while the godly are delivered. They are guarded through trials.